Thank you for joining the collective. We have an express class for you where we stand the entire time. So if you're looking to stand, this class is for you, mixing it up just a little bit. And the whole class, we are going to be on one red spring. So get your one red spring on and then come around to stand in front of your foot bar facing your carriage. We're going to walk almost all the way up to our foot bar here, and then bring our hands up to the ceiling, chin to chest. You're going to roll all the way down. Hands are going to find the carriage. Chin is still to your chest. And then you're going to press the carriage out, lengthening the spine, lifting the head, trying to come into extension. And then rounding the back, bringing it all the way back home. Chin is into your chest. So we start rounded. And then we slowly lengthen the spine, try to lift the head, lift the tailbone, coming into extension, and then tuck it under, pulling it all the way back in. Nice job. Lengthening out, pulling it back in. One more. Lengthen out, pull it back in. Nice job. Roll all the way up. Open the chest at the top. All right, let's get into some work here. I'm going to stand facing you. We're going to come into a side split series. So holding onto my foot bar, stepping onto the platform, and then onto my carriage. We're just going to start with center split to start. Taking it out into that center split, resisting as it comes back in. Thinking about lengthening through the crown of my head, pulling it back in. Now we're going to turn into a lateral lunge, but we're going to move with our carriage. So the carriage leg is going to bend. I'm going to hinge forward to drop low and then come all the way back up. I'm going to bring my hands in front of the body here. Bending that carriage leg, hinging forward, and then pulling to the top. Hinging. Last one. Hinge. And lift. Now I'm going to put the two together. Find your split, hold it here. Now lunge deeper. Come back to your center split. Bring the carriage all the way home. So center split, hold. Bend that carriage leg, getting deeper. Lift back up without moving the carriage, and then come all the way home. You got it. Center split, hold. Hinge at the hips, bend that knee, get deeper. Don't move the carriage, come back tall and home. Two more like that. Center split, hold. Lateral lunge, hold. Lift back up, bring it home. Last one here. Taking it out, dropping low, lifting up and home. Great job. From here, my feet are going to stay on the platform in the carriage, but I'm going to rotate everything to face forward. So my right foot that was on the platform before is still on the platform now. Left leg is back on that carriage. I'm going to dive down into a big, deep lunge. Hold it here. Bend the back knee to bring the carriage home. Lift all the way up. Dive down into that lunge. Stay low. Bend the back knee. Lift up. Lunge. Right at home, staying low, and then stand up. Big lunge. Stay low. Bring the carriage home and up. Two more. Taking it down. Riding it home. Lifting up. Last one. Taking it down. Riding it home, lifting up. Great job. Very carefully come off the carriage, and I'm going to come to this side to face you. So now I'm facing away from the carriage. The carriage is behind me. I can take my inside leg closest to the shoulder blocks and set them in front of the shoulder blocks, and my feet are going to be hip distance apart. From here, I'm going to send my booty back, coming into a big hinge, bending my front leg. Keeping the hinge, send the carriage out as far as I can go. Resist it back home. Send the hips all the way forward, squeeze the glutes. Hinging, dropping the booty behind us. Stay low. Press it out. Resist, resist, resist. Now I want you to squeeze the glutes as you lift and press the hips forward. taking it back, out, in, shift the hips forward. Good job. Taking it back, out, resist, press the hips forward. 2 more. Hinge, lower the booty behind you. Take the carriage out, back in, lifting up. Last one. Hinge, out, resist, all the way up. Nice job. Now we're going to rotate to face our foot bar. The right foot is going to come under the knob of the reformer. Left leg crosses behind us, so we're in a curtsy lunge position. Hands come to the foot bar. Send the carriage out. Stay low in this front leg. Bend it back in. Send the carriage out. Bend it back in. Now we're going to add a little hop of that front leg. Send it out. Hop it. Bring it back down. Pull it in. Send it out. Hop. Now let's add a bigger lift here. Send it out. Pull the carriage home. Set it down. Bring it home. Send it out. Knee to chest. Pull the carriage in and home. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, and down. Last one. In and out, up, and down. Nice job. Carriage comes all the way home. Now we're going to stand into the well. So carefully step over the frame of your reformer and your ropes. And then bring your left foot to the left shoulder block. Standing up tall, we're going to go into hamstring curl. So using the back side of the leg, you're going to bring the carriage home, extend it long. Pull the carriage in towards you, extend it long. In and out, in and out. 2 more. Pull it in, resist, resist, resist. Last one. Pull it in, resist. Other side. Make sure the standing leg has a little bit of a bend. Pull it in, resist, resist, resist. Pull it in, resist, resist, resist. Nice job. Really focusing mind-muscle connection. Have the bottom, this hamstring. Pull it in, and then resist, resist. 2 more. Pull. Last one. Nice job. Now we're going to work backwards. So step out on the other side, and we're going to go into those curtsy lunges. Left foot comes under the frame, under the foot bar. Right foot crosses behind. So our outside leg is up on the shoulder block. Get low. Send the carriage out. Resist it back in. Send the carriage out. Resist. Now let's add a hop. Send it out. Hop the front foot. Bend it back in. Send it out. Hold. Hop the foot on the floor. Bring it back in. Now let's try to make it bigger. Try to pull the carriage home as you lift the knee to your chest. With control, lower down. Bring the carriage in. Send the carriage out. Lift the hips up. Lower back down. Bring the carriage home. We go out, up, down. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. You got it. 1 more. Use that breath to help you. Woo! Nice job. Now we're going to rotate to face away from our carriage. Inside leg presses against the shoulder blocks. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to hinge at the hips, dropping the booty back behind us. Send the carriage out. Resist, resist, resist. Back home. Hips come forward. Squeeze the glutes. Hips go back. Hover low. Send it out. Resist, resist. Lift those hips up. Yes. Back. Out. In. And up. You got it. Stay low. Send those hips as far back as you can. Really resist the springs home. Last one. Nice job. Come all the way up. Now we're going to go into that standing lunge series. So very carefully, hands to the foot bar. This time the left leg comes forward, right toe goes back. We drop into our lunge, stay low. Back knee bends in, and then we fully stand up. Bend the front leg, find your lunge, hinging forward. Resist, 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 bringing the carriage all the way home and up. Lunging back, slope lunge. Bend the knee, lifting up. So we stay low, we ride the carriage home low, and then rise all the way up. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Last one, all the way out. Resist it in, lift it up. Now we're just gonna rotate our feet to face away. We start with center split. We take it out, resist the springs as you come back in. Even weight in both of the feet, taking it out, resisting back in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale as you bring it home. One more. Now we go into that lateral lunge. We're going to lean into the carriage leg, dropping low. I like to bring my hands in front of the body for this one and back up. Bend the carriage leg, hinge forward, resist as you come back up. Getting as low as we can, trying to get the nose, knees, and toes of the carriage leg in alignment by sending that booty back behind us and up. One more. Now we combo. Center split, hold. Lunge into the carriage. Come back up to your split. Resist it home. Center split, hold. Get deep into that lateral lunge. Lift up out of your lunge and then bring the carriage home. Nice job. Taking it out. Pause. Bending lower. Lifting. Bringing it home. Two more. I want you to go as low as you can go. And home. You've got this. Taking it out. Drop lower. Lifting it up. Nicely done. Carefully step off behind you. We're going to finish class the same way we started. Fingertips to the ceiling, chin to chest. Rolling down, squeeze those glutes. Hands find the edge. Tuck, lengthen, find extension, rounding, 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 all the way home. Lengthen the spine out, lift the head, lift the tailbone, tuck the chin back to your chest, rounding the spine, tucking the pelvis underneath you, taking it out. One more. Bringing it home. Now slowly you're going to roll all the way back up, restacking your spine. Fingertips to the ceiling, and then open the chest. Nice job. Thank you for joining me for this Sweaty Express class. Standing. I will see you next time.